Welcome to This Week Health Insights, where industry leaders invest in your career. How do you handle M&A? Seems like a relevant question in healthcare today. In this discussion with Sue Schade, former CIO of the Year, Sue shares some thoughts on how she prepares her team for conversations with the merging organization. Have a listen, and I'll be back in a second to talk about it.
Well, I will go back to what we've already talked about in terms of the relationship and the dynamic between the larger and the smaller organizations in prepping people and helping them understand and message. What I would emphasize with people is that change is constant and we don't have all the answers. Your communication is critical. I subscribe to, the approach that you tell people what you know when you can. You tell people if you don't know. If you don't have answers yet, you tell them you don't and when you might. And if you have information that you can't yet share for whatever reason, you tell them, we do know that, we've made that decision, but we can't go public yet. I'm a big subscriber to the philosophy or to the belief that that lack of information, that people make stuff up. That's how all the rumors start, right? It just goes round and round. So if people aren't getting any regular proactive communication, they're going to make stuff up. And then you just have to try to manage that. What I would also, obviously with the advice of HR, how do you talk about future work? And on the one hand, you can message, there's plenty of work for everybody, we know that. On the other hand, you have to say no guarantees as to whether there'll be changes or staff reductions, and HR tells you what to say and how to say it, and what not to say. The other thing, my message to individuals, because individuals get really worried at a time like this, is twofold. One, open to the possibilities. Who knows what changes there's going to be and what new opportunities, new jobs, new skills, they can learn. So be open to the possibilities. The other thing I tell people is you own your own career. So depending on what those possibilities are and those changes, if you like them, if you don't like them, if you want to propose, you put me in this role instead, every individual owns their own career.
You own your own career. You have to love it when the so what of the conversation is so obvious. What does the phrase really mean, though? My father used to say, no one cares about your money more than you do. That was his response when I asked, hey, who do I use for my retirement savings? His point was that even though I didn't have the expertise, I had the greatest motivation for the success of my retirement savings. The same is true of your career. You are the most motivated and interested in your career success. Take the time to plan it out. Be proactive. Know what you want out of your career. As far as M&A, I know so many people that are ready to leave as soon as the announcement is in the air. And that may be the right move for some, but I would be remiss if I didn't also note the many times I saw people from the smaller and acquired organization get an opportunity to really flourish and to break out in an M&A situation. Change is usually a catalyst for great opportunity. The so what is to own your own career, pursue the life you want to live.